Aloe somaliensis, agroplants.org, also known as Somalian aloe. This succulent plant, it's perennial evergreen, used for ornamental and mostly used for the beauty of the leaves. The flowers, it's okay. It's drought tolerant plant, and if you would like to grow it, there is a link below. Link is the right top side, and if you purchase, this is donation for this channel. So don't forget also to subscribe. It's another kind of donation. Good the same. So hardiness zone of the growing will be from 9 plus. It can grow in a variety of climate, desert, Mediterranean, subtropical, or even dry tropical. The leaves color can be green, red, yellow, brown, or with white stripes. Or actually it's look like that, but it's small stripes. The leaves are fleshy and with a little bit spiny in the edge. Flowers can be orange, yellow, red, or white, and also can be more than one color. But again, I don't think the flowers are so much significant, at least in my opinion. I like the color of the leaves, and they are changing also to reddish always, and this is a reason to grow it. So how to grow it? So require better frost-free, but can survive colder temperatures than this. Well-drained soil, this is important. If you have well-drained soil, this plant likes a drought. Uh, when you have a cold area, better to cover it or without winds. Put fertilizer once a year, and you can start to grow it by plant seeds or cuttings of the leaves or cutting of the stems. Better, of course, cutting for the stems, much better. Take at least 2-3 leaves from the top will be much better, or if you will see a new growth. Except this, wait that the piece will heal a little bit, the cut where you cut it. Of course, sterile knife will be important. And if you insist, you can use also sterile soil, it's much better. Put the soil in microwave, and it's amazing, you have sterile soil. Good drainage, water it lightly, and let it almost dry between watering. Except this major annoying thing is the spines. They are not very horrible, but once it's stuck in my finger, and it's unpleasant, by the way. Doesn't matter. Planting season, spring to summer in the hardiness zone of 9 to 10A, spring to autumn in hardiness zone of 10B, and in hardiness zone of 11 plus, can be all the year. When you plant it, you need to take care that you will have, let's say, the drainage. It's really important, and if you have too much rain and you want to plant it in the soil, it might be a problem. So use maybe higher than the ground level, something that won't be puddles. Maybe make let's say a raising bed will be much better. Major pests are the aphids, slugs, snails. Again, not very crucial, but possible to be annoying. Pruning can be all the year. Better to prune after the blooming season. Dead leaves and old stem, of course, you can do it all the year. The height of the plant, usually it's between 10 to 30 centimeters for the leaves. It means 4 to let's say 12 inches. The plant size, it means the blooming, it's 20 to 30 to 50 centimeters, so it means 0.8 to 2 feet, or if you want an inch, it's like 8 to 20 inches. In the right condition, it will be slow growing plant that requires small amount of water. The plant likes a drought. Let it dry between watering. Do not overwater. Light condition will be full sun to half shade. And if you want to grow it in a container, there isn't problem. It's lovely to grow it. Just verify that you will have good drainage. Very important. Some organic matter. Don't fertilize it a lot. Maybe once a year, maybe once in 2 years even. This plant doesn't require a lot of care. It can be bloom all the year, but Usually it's in the end of the winter, it will be the blooming season. If you would like to know how to grow it from seeds, so usually it's a temperature plus or minus of 25 Celsius, 77 Fahrenheit. Good drainage need, optimal light soil, and planting season from the spring to the autumn will be okay. Of course, if you have the right temperature, hotter place, it's okay also. And it's take usually between 2 to 5 weeks to germinate. Don't forget to not overwater. Let it almost dry. Between watering will be enough, and small amount of water. Except this easy plant to grow with beautiful leaves, and you should consider to grow it. That's all from growplants.org. Don't forget to subscribe, visit our website, and of course, if you have any question, just ask. You have here links about more videos, some lists, subscribe, and of course purchase a plant, and this is donation for our channel. I hope you enjoy and come visit us again.